This is the Mercedes-AMG One, a car with a real Formula One engine. Not inspired by F1, not kind of like it. The actual engine from Lewis Hamilton's World Championship winning car, stuffed into a road-legal monster. It took 6 years, hundreds of engineers, and nearly a total disaster. But when it finally arrived, it destroyed the Nürburgring lap record, beating every Ferrari, Lamborghini, McLaren, even Porsche. And the wildest part? Mercedes didn't make it to sell cars. They made it to prove a point. Back in 2017, Mercedes announced the Project One. It was supposed to be easy. Take the 1.6-liter V6 turbo hybrid from their F1 car and make it street legal. Except, F1 engines don't idle at 1,000 RPM. They don't last 100,000 kilometers. They don't start without a laptop and 3 engineers. The car was delayed, then delayed again. Customers got restless. Journalists started calling it vaporware. And inside AMG, panic. They couldn't just swap in another engine. That would mean losing the entire reason the car existed. So they kept pushing. And eventually, it worked. Sort of. The final version of the AMG One is barely a car. It has 4 electric motors, 1 on each front wheel, 1 on the turbocharger, and 1 bolted to the engine. It redlines at 11,000 RPM. The powertrain alone took 50 engineers just to make it start normally. Total output, 1,063 horsepower, 0 to 100, 2.9 seconds. Top speed, 352 km/h. And yet, when you're driving it, you're not thinking about numbers. You're thinking, oh God, I'm in a Formula One car, on the freeway, the turbo lag, gone, the traction, unbelievable. The brakes, carbon ceramic bricks that hate pedestrians. It's not fun in the traditional sense. It's violent, loud, complex, and weird. And still, it might be the greatest car Mercedes has ever built. But here's what they didn't tell you. This car nearly got cancelled entirely, multiple times. It was too complex, too expensive, and honestly, too ambitious. Mercedes was one boardroom vote away from pulling the plug, but they didn't. And thank God, because what happened next stunned the world. In 2022, the AMG One went to the Nürburgring and absolutely crushed it. But here's the thing. Mercedes didn't just break the record. They did it on a cold, cloudy day, with imperfect grip and zero fanfare. No press event, no Red Bull theatrics, just a man, a helmet, and a quiet plan to dethrone everyone. And it worked. Without hype, without excuses, just lap time violence. Time, 6 minutes, 35.983 seconds. That's faster than the Lamborghini Aventador, SVJ Porsche 911, GT2, RS Manthe, every Ferrari, ever, and even the lap-only 918 Spider on real tires, with real registration plates and real windows. The onboard footage looks like something out of Gran Turismo. The car dances across curbs, grips corners like a spider clinging to glass, and shrieks like a jet-powered chainsaw. It didn't just beat the Nürburgring, it humiliated it. But here's the weirdest part. Nobody really talks about it. No viral moment, no big Clarkson segment, no Top Gear fastest lap. And yet, it might be the greatest engineering achievement of the decade. Why? Because it shouldn't have worked. The AMG One is not practical. It barely fits in parking spaces. It takes an entire pit crew to maintain, and it costs nearly $3 million. But none of that matters, because this car was never about comfort. It was about bragging rights. It was about Mercedes saying, we build F1 cars, and now we build them for the road. It's the answer to a question no one asked, but everyone secretly wanted answered. Could an F1 engine survive traffic? Could it dominate a racetrack? Could it redefine what a hypercar even is? The answer was yes. Loud, complicated, and yes. And the craziest part? Mercedes isn't making another one. No updated version. no AMG 2. Just 275 cars, built, sold, and now locked away in private collections. It's already a piece of history, the last of its kind. Because with modern emissions laws and EV mandates creeping in, we may never see another Formula One engine in a road car ever again. This wasn't just a record-breaking car. It was the final boss of combustion. So next time someone tells you Porsche owns the Nürburgring, show them this. The Mercedes-AMG One, a car that beat Ferrari, Porsche, and McLaren, with a heart ripped straight from Formula One. A car that almost never existed, but now holds the crown. Subscribe to Driven by Craden for more car legends, forgotten machines, and the stories no one else is telling. Because automotive history should be fast and very, very loud.